The werewolf. Okay. This is kind of what we had last time. I think I might keep that. No, we'll switch it up. Shit's green eyes. That's cool. Is there 5? Oh my god, that's permanent. Insane. That's fire. Cool. It's like black eyes. That's insane. Those are red ones. Yeah, we had red last time. I should be able to change it like any time though. That's so badass. We're probably just. Oh. These will probably do for now. Yeah, this is probably the most important here. It's 43. Oh, okay. I'm looking at the wrong one here. I mean, probably just roll with that for real, yeah. 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 Those look sick. They're like teeth. I think I'm gonna use those. I think we had the moon ones. Yeah, I think we had those last time. Am I going the right way here? I want the teeth. Yeah. No. We had the nose ring too, I think. Ooh, that's fire. Very well. What was homegirl's name that I had? She was the sorcerer, just like this. We're gonna do a sorcerer, and then we'll do a necromancer, and then we'll try. We're gonna try out all of them for real. And I'll try to get gameplay of all of them at some point. But right from the jump, our main character, it's gotta be a sorcerer. That's for sure. We're gonna wreck folks. What was her name? Let's see. Damini. Ooh, Damini. Right? Trying to think. It's gotta be Damini. Because people or folks back in those days, they have they're like the of something. They are of something. It's like Damini of this or the Damini of the Highlands, or we're Damini of the Lowlands. Well, that's perfect. Just leave it like that. Yes. Put me in that world 2 right now. I said right now. Get me in this world tier 2 right now. We're live.
Sanctuary was never meant for humankind. It was forged as a refuge from the war between the high heavens and the burning hells.
The high heavens and the burning hells.
It became a new battleground in this eternal conflict. A secretive group called the Haradrim has kept mortals safe. But now this once powerful order is a husk of what it was, and Sanctuary's ancient creators have returned to claim the hearts of humankind. This is the story of their downfall.
Nah. Let me see. Yeah, this is exactly the same thing that we went through. Should be like the third playthrough?
I should find better shelter before I freeze.
Okay, we're here. Let's go. We're live. We're playing Diablo 4. We're doing this all over again, baby. We're doing this all over again. Let's see what's up here real quick. Let's make sure it's not like a chest or something. I need as much gold as possible. we gotta grind these out so we can get that space. So we can start adding these magic abilities. Getting those cracking. Sniping these wargs right now. Sniping them.
Roads blocked. Should clear up when the storm has passed. Another abandoned town.
Demons everywhere. Fangs in the dark. Ah! He bit me!
Careful! He's a wild one.
What's going on up in here?
What's it to you?
Oswin, hush! I'm sorry, Wanderer. You've come at a difficult time.
Oh, have I?
This madman just stumbled into town and started causing trouble.
Oh, yeah?
Demons!
Tell me
coming
about
from
it.
the ruins! Kill us all! Kill us all!
Ruins? What is he talking about?
Come, I'll explain. There is evil staring in the ruins to the north. That poor monk back there must have gone inside. Even a holy man like him was driven mad by whatever he saw.
So, she leads you in here ultimately to, like, get you to be around all these people so she can tell them, so they can hear what's going on, so they could set up this trap for her. That's kind of how I see how all this plays out.
Could you protect us from whatever is out there? We have nowhere else to turn.
There is evil lurking in those ruins. I will drag it into the light of day.
Truly? Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you get to say it in front of all these people.
If Devmir's taking up all the space by the fire, just give him a shove.
Fire's looking good.
But I...
Let me help you out.
What's that? You sis...
Gotta protect yourself out there.
Gotta protect yourself out there. The fiendish foil. So we'll find all that. I'm not even gonna bother, man. I'm not even gonna bloody bother to buy anything when I can just find it. When we're gonna find it on the road. We're gonna find it on the road there, man. It sucks that you can't move the character though while you're looking at the map here. Oh, polar bear.
I need time to prepare that.
Let's go.
I'm not ready yet.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh man, I can't tell you how good it feels to be playing this game right now. This is legit. Oh snaps, we're going. Huh? Okay. Well, let's see. Where is this about to go? Yes, I got a staff. Throw it on. Let me throw it on. Let's throw these on. Yeah. Got the sad grips, huh? Let's see. Does it actually? Yeah, you can actually visibly see a difference. That's awesome. That's what I love to see. Love to see it here. Let's the arc lash like was my favorite, right? Yeah, the arc lash slaps. The arc lash slaps, folks. I don't know how many times I gotta tell you, it slaps. Oh man, it feels so good to be playing this. Let's go. Okay. Give me 1 second, folks. Actually, I'm going to get the camera set up so we can jump on here. Hope you guys are enjoying the video. If you guys are enjoying the video, make sure you guys hit the like, share, and the subscribe button. I would deeply appreciate it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. If you guys are new to the channel, definitely consider following, joining, subscribing. I would deeply appreciate it. Hit me up on Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Kicking It with Timmy B. Then hit me up on Facebook and Twitter at KIWTB Gaming. I'll be right back. We're going to get this camera set up. Boom. Sorry, like we're watching Asmongold play the game that we're playing right now. What is good?
I need time to prepare that. Demons.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just like, just wandering off now. We're gonna have to go through like all of these freaking hallways. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah, so we have to go to the right once we go up there. Excuse me, we actually have to go straight. Immediately straight. For how many times we've done this, you would think that I would have, like, memorized that. Or that I would know that by now. Sick. Let's go. Ooh, let's throw that on. Maybe that plus 26 intelligence, or plus 6, excuse me. I was thinking about that 24. Sheesh, that 24 in armor. I'm so in. Let's go. I'm just getting the melee up. Just gonna get that melee up real quick, and we'll switch in between. Because that's why I liked the sorcerer, or excuse me, the sorcerer, because it's more of like an all-around class. I can like melee, I can throw projectiles, still have a shield, still hold some kind of like dagger or some kind of sword or something like that to be able to, or blunt weapon. You know what I mean? It's fire. So right now we got in here pretty easily. No issues. I'm pretty stoked. Like, I'm really stoked. This is amazing. This is a way better experience than what we had. I think it was the first beta weekend, early access. Oh man, that was terrible. I think that Friday night I couldn't even get on the game. I ended up waiting until, what was it, Saturday morning, and then I was able to get in. And then that Saturday night, the queues were crazy. I got the witch doctor full over here. The shaman. The shaman. You gotta get rid of them, or they'll keep spawning these demons. How's this looking? Yep, this goes on. 53, let's go. Yeah, you get stunned on that, bro. It's legit. Out of my face, fool. Smack all ya. Smack all ya. Right upside the face. Right upside the face. I love gold. Lots and lots of gold. They gotta be thrown on ASAP. Let's go. Too bad I just can't mess with the appearance at the moment, because we're not at a whatchamacallit. We're not back at Novigrad, or I think Novigrad's the only place that you can do that at, right? Or any of the the main cities or towns or whatever. Spark. Frostbolt. Firebolt. I love the firebolt. Ooh, baby, 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 baby. Did we already get to level 7 already? No way. No way. Arc Lash. Let's... There we go. So what was that magic ability that I had? I don't know what that was. Like the original one that I had, I don't know what that was. Ho ho ho. I love it. I love it. It's lit. Hold up, let's put that back. So you can just have no... Yeah, you have no magical abilities at the moment. Or is that A? This is X. Okay, that's perfect. That's what I wanted. Okay, and then Firebolt. By earning 7 total skill points. Oh, you didn't have to be level 7. I don't know why I said that. I think I said that because of that. You need 7 skill points. Okay. Alright. Well, let's go. I'm freaking stoked. Wait, you can't go that way? There's like nowhere else to go. Okay, I was gonna say. What's going on here? Yes. So lit. I didn't even need that.
I'm not ready yet. I need time to prepare that.
Let's go.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, you're done. Let's go. Out of my face, fool. Oh! Let's go! My God, that was awesome. Love to freaking hear it. Love to see it. Oh, that was sweet. Let me make sure. Is there no, like, chest or anything? Just chilling here? Nah, we're good. That was awesome. The fact that we just mowed this fool down like that, that's insane. I don't even remember doing that when the beta was out. That's crazy. Homie got freaking mollywopped. Let's go. I can't even stop saying that. That's legit. Man, this feels good to be on here. Let's go. Freaking cleared out that problem there for you.
You've returned.
Oh, of course I have.
The old ruins are clear. Your town should be safe now.
Oh, they're like, oh my God, no way.
Ha! By the light, you are heaven sent. Oh, I'm so sorry. We haven't any coin to offer. But we have hot stew, good company, and...
Stay for a pint.
Wash out the taste of the stew.
We'd be honored if you'd join us.
To our savior.
Dude, there's almost 1 million people watching folks play Diablo 4. That's crazy. Let's go. And Shroud's on here with 15K and J God's playing. Dat mods. Soda poppin'. Let's go. Dude, Amaranth is playing Diablo. That's so funny.
By mother's blood, by mother's body, so shall you witness her glory before you die. Not ready yet. They're coming! The whole damned village! Get up! Get up! We have to fight our way out! There! Take them! May the light preserve us. Lost souls! All of you!
I need time to prepare that.
You are blessed like us now.
That was all of them. Light willing. Madman. Those heretics drugged me after I returned from the ruins. Just like you. I came to my wits and escaped. Tried to get inside the chapel, but it was locked and...
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Of blood?
They must have fed them to me.
A blasphemous ritual. How did they learn this? Perhaps the answer lies in the chapel. They kept it locked up for a reason. The key might be on that woman who was leading them.
Hey, you got these girls freaking pregnant. This dude Blueface is crazy, man. This dude Blueface got 4 girls pregnant, and they're all hanging out with him in some backyard or some like exotic looking rich backyard or something like that. Oh, no way. No, okay. So, are those girls... He didn't get those girls pregnant. There's just girls that are fans of him that are pregnant? Okay, they all blood. They look super pregnant. Shout out to them. Oh, man, that's funny. Is there something over here that I'm missing? go in there? Nah, you can't go in there. I wouldn't want to. It looks like you would go in there, though, right? Like there would be some loot. It's not the case. This dude, Blueface, absolutely hysterical. I cannot stop laughing about that. It's so fun. Yeah, y'all need to clean that little waypoint off.
Cleanse the darkness in this place. Have a look inside, but hurry. I will prepare the torch.
All right, let's get this cracking once again. Is this real? Oh, it's real. Oh, it's real. Let's go.
Shameful. Our Father has granted you a path to salvation. And yet, you stray from it at every opportunity. You drink and gamble. You covet and steal. Shameful.
Sin is their birthright. My children. The lords of hell are coming to devour our world. Salvation lies not in the light, but in you. The faith has taught you to deny your heart's desire and turned you into a prisoner within yourself. Break the chains and discover who you were meant to be. Break the chains and be beautiful in sin.
Resist! Resist her temptation! Vani, it's me. I brought your child into this world. They have awakened, Mother.
The first of many. Go to the dry steps and continue your preparations. Now, our true work begins.
You came to thank the light.
I was mean, hateful, terrible people.
You collapsed inside.
And you can't even call those
I
people
thought the
people
darkness
anymore.
had
They're like
swallowed you. I
animals.
dragged you here and put this cursed place to the torch. What happened to you in there?
I saw a vision. A
Oh,
haunted
man.
woman. She said the lords of hell are coming. She wanted to help the people survive.
Help them.
She called them her children. And they welcomed her like a mother.
Mother? No. It cannot be.
I must report to the cathedral. Listen, there is a hermit to the northeast. A man of questionable loyalty, but he knows of the forbidden.
Yes.
He might be useful to us.
Forgot about this guy.
Bring him to the cathedral in Kiovashad.
Kiovashad.
He will be in the light's favor.
Dude, I can't wait. I'm so stoked. I don't want to be screaming in people's ears, man, but like, yo. Dude, we waited a long time for this. Like, when did the first beta come out? I think that was like 2.5, 3 months ago or something. Oh, man. That was crazy. I think that had to be like 3 months ago. We waited. So long. I think right after the first weekend beta, early access, oh man, I was thinking about this game. Oh, we would go about our like daily duties, and oh man, I'd be thinking about this game. It was bad. Like Diablo 4. We gotta play more Diablo 4. What are we gonna do when we get back on Diablo 4? What was this place that we were doing in Diablo 4? And then we ended up buying Diablo 3. I like the game. I can't get into it because I don't have controller access. Now maybe I need to purchase it
I need time.
for the Xbox so I can have the controller access. But there's no controller support for the PC playing Diablo 3. Dude, this polar bear, like, tear me up. So that's kind of like, I feel like that's kind of an L. Because I know it's a great game. Just by playing it like the little bit or spending the little bit of time with it, I know it's a great game. Diablo 3 is sick. It just sucks because I can't use a controller. I'd be like, bro, get good, right? Stop being a scrub. Get good on mouse and key. I just don't wanna. Not with my setup here. I don't have that like clean setup to be like really proficient at mouse and key. Controller is like the most convenient for me. Are we going down this little hole here? Yeah. Cellars. Let's grab that. I just can't wait until we get to the parts where it's like it's new. Like it's new territories, people, missions, enemies, loot. I want to see the new stuff because we've literally played this first beginning like to no end. To no end. I'm thankful for that. Not to sound like I'm like not grateful. I'm very thankful for it. Jeez. For somebody who's going in this as like a new player, I really want to see what the real story is about, and we will. I'm just like, I'm hungry for it. I don't even know what level. What level are we? I like tend to forget that we be having some points to be using. You know what I mean? This is how I did it. I think the first time I didn't do it like this, and I was like, oh man, and I end up going down here and I have to reskill or refund everything and do the skill tree over again. But these are the 4 that you need to start off with. I figure as a sorcerer, you wanna be an all around. At least for me, that's how I'm gonna do it. You guys do how you set, your characters up how you want to do it. But for me, I want to get the 4 main elements in, and then you could progress from there. If you want to say screw it, you don't want to expand on any of these, you could just keep going down. That's up to you. But me, will expand at least to these points, and then we'll start working down. Cause like, dude, level 50. And there's like some Paragon stuff. Like I don't quite understand how the leveling system works here, but when you start getting, to max level and stuff like that. But I mean, we're gonna make some moves, folks. I think getting all the elements set up is a good way to be a really formidable sorcerer. Now what you do from there is totally up to you, but learning those 4 elements is major key, because you're getting some kind of melee attack and you're getting some kind of projectile attack. You need that. And how I have it set up, or how the game is set up, because they only give you these, they make certain magic spells where you don't use any mana or arcane ability. I can just spam these back and forth. That's key, because I'm not using any mana. Now there's going to be a point where we fill all this up here, this bar down here, with magic spells, and we're going to mix it up to where we get spells that don't use arcane and we get spells that use arcane. The spells that use arcane, to my knowledge of what I've seen based on my experience of playing the beta or whatever, is that those spells do high amounts of damage, but they require arcane to do it. The spells that don't do a lot of damage are usually the spells that don't require arcane, like these spells. They do low amounts of damage compared to using a spell that uses arcane. I think that's what I'm trying to say here. And that's to my knowledge. I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what I've seen so far. Ooh, the spider's gonna tear me up. So what do we have here? 50, 42. Oh! Got the Phoenix here. Wait, how much is that? Item power 26. 24. 40 armor. 8 strength. Sheesh. That's insane. Let's put that on here. Let's put that over here. Yeah. And we're gonna be selling all this stuff. Besides this, we're gonna sell it. We're gonna break it down, salvage it. So we can get the items like appearance for a 4-hour character. I'm just smacking these fools before they can even get to me.
I need time to prepare that.
need that gold. No one down here is gonna need it. I assure you. I assure you it's gonna look nice in our pocket here. I will bury the weight. Or I will be okay carrying a little bit more weight. All that gold we're gonna be carrying here. We've already got like a G now, I think, right? Over a G. We don't get to Kiova shed until after we get to Homeboy's cabin here. The hermit's cabin. Oh my god, that's crazy. No. No way.
They say that Jamie Foxx was playing pickleball and everything's fine.
No way.
Who used to be a columnist for the New York Daily News says that's not true and they're lying. So of course this is trending on Twitter. It's become a big subject of debate. So we must talk about it. And obviously everybody has their opinions on the vaccine and all that stuff. But I think it is worth noting and looking at the story, considering this is a very high-profile celebrity who was working on a big movie, had appeared in Spider-Man and Spider-Man more recently. So of course this is a big subject of controversy, considering the celebrity and vaccine.
Pickleball.
And, I
what?
just like to say to your doctor about what's right for you, because we're not medical professionals here. We do have a lot more big news, considering medical professionals indeed. Joe Biden took a pretty serious fall. I saw it, he fell straight to the ground.
Dang.
Someone his age, that could be pretty serious. They're saying he's fine. Even Trump said, I hope he's all right. And yeah, I don't like the Bidens. I think they're nasty people, but I'm not gonna laugh at it. It's just sad, man. When he runs up the stairs and he trips, we chuckle. It's like we know he's fine, but this fall on stage was really bad. And when I saw that, I was like, like broken hip or something. Like for real, not funny. I mean, something. We've got a big story. The Daily Wire was set to release What is a Woman on Twitter, and they were censored. They posted 2 tweets explaining it, showing this video. Those tweets were censored. Elon Musk's claims that it was a mistake, and they're going to be fixing it, and there will be some limitations based on advertising, but it will be allowed. However, according to a few people who are tweeting about what's going on, apparently their new head of safety may have resigned. We don't have confirmation. We're hearing these rumors, and there's also rumors that when they banned What is a Woman, Elon Musk was actually in the room. That's what they're claiming.
What?
I just can't believe it. I can't believe
Wow.
Twitter because the Babylon Bee.
And they give it back to these people.
This literally doesn't make sense. All this news before we knew, my friends.
Oh man, that's wild, son. Jamie Foxx, man. Prayers out to Jamie Foxx. We watched a couple videos. Shout out to Prophet Muscle on YouTube. We watched a couple of his videos, man. He's gone hard about what's going on with Jamie Foxx, but there was no actual there wasn't anything in stone that was like why he was in the hospital. Wait, do we have to go back in this cave? Oh, we do, because we went the other way. What? Yeah, there was like nothing in stone that was like, yo, Jamie Foxx has this going on. It was just he's in the hospital, bro. Dude, they're saying he's like paralyzed. Oh my god, and blind? Bro, that's crazy. From taking the... What? Yo! That's crazy. Man, there's gonna be some crazy news about to drop. That's crazy, man. Shout out to Jamie Foxx and his family, man. I hope he makes it through this. I hope he makes it through this. Man, cause that's gotta be crazy, homie. Shout out to Jamie Foxx, man. We just heard that from Tim Pool, by the way, on the Timcast IRL on YouTube and timcastirl.com. I think as well. I'm not shilling for the homie. I got mad respect for Timcast, and as soon as I seen the notification that said that he was going live, it said something about Jamie Foxx, and I had to see what it was. And then he goes into his opening monologue talking about Jamie Foxx. Whatever's going on with the Daily Wire, Elon Musk, and Twitter, and I forgot the other story that he mentioned for that. Oh, and Joe Biden falling. He like actually fell. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy times right now, yo.
Road's blocked. Should clear up when the storm has passed.
Wow. We got a bunch of stuff, so we gotta get to this Kyova chat. Well, we gotta get to Homeboy's spot here. It's not up here, right? There it is. Ah, here it is. This is the spot. Cool. If you guys are enjoying the video, make sure you guys hit the like, share, and the subscribe button. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you're new to the channel, this is what we do. We do a bunch of other videos and all kinds of other stuff, photography. If you want to help support your boy and see what else that we're doing, you can hit me up on Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Kicking It with Timmy B. And you can hit me up on Facebook and Twitter at KIWTB Gaming. We're playing Diablo 4 right now on the PC. It just dropped in the past hour or so. So far, I'm loving the game. We've already played the different beta testing weekends that they've dropped. I think they've dropped 3 of them. We played all 3. I got to test out the Sorcerer, which was my first character, and then we got to test out the Necromancer, which was the Server Slam beta test weekend, which was like a couple weekends ago, I think. So now we're back on here. We got the game officially. We got the Ultimate Edition. We're checking it out right now, playing through some of the same stuff we've seen so far. I want to see what happens with the story and all kinds of loot, or how the loot drops. I want to see what's up with the different environments that they're going to put you throughout this map, because we only had that small experience during the beta, but now we get the full experience. So I want to see the water. I want to see what the water looks like on the beaches. I want to see what other biomes that they have here, and I want to see the other characters. I want to see what the loot is hitting for, and you know what the other magic spells are like. You know what I mean? So far, I'm loving it. I'm very excited to be here. I hope you guys are excited here. Excited to be here as well. There's a lot of people streaming this game right now. Dr. Lupo, Asmongold, we just looked, Amaranth, Shroud. I could just go down the list here, like we're going to. Jen Fox, Andrew Tate BBC interview. Oh my god, we gotta watch that. Andrew Tate did a interview with BBC instead of doing it with the kid that showed up to his house in Romania. Oh my god. Anyway, I can't believe Summit G is playing World of Warcraft when he could be playing Diablo 4 right now. That is insane. Dude, J God is playing Diablo 4. That's crazy. Delrith. Shout out to Delrith. Shout out to J God. Shout out to Ames. Ames. Shout out to Fextra Life. There's a lot of people streaming this. This is lit. Alright, so here's the deal. We're gonna keep pushing through this.
What are you hiding back here?
Short fangs, young, freshly turned, an easy kill, further south than the others. They're spreading.
I'll be right back, folks.
If you're going to trespass into my home, rifle through my things, then at least have the decency to join me for supper. I'm bloody hungry. That's quite the story.
I wish it wasn't true, but it is. Why did I have that vision?
Thank those friendly villagers. They gave you the blood of Lilith.
The blood of a demon.
Not just any demon. The daughter of hatred. The mother of sanctuary. She was banished ages ago. But this world is her creation. It was prophesied she would come back.
What does she want?
That's the question. Sanctuary has always been trapped amid the eternal conflict. A war between angels and demons. But Lilith serves neither side. She has her own plans for us.
And me? Am I corrupted?
Oh yeah, we're back.
Not sure yet. But you two share a connection. What will you do about it?
What will you do about it?
Use it. Find out what she's after.
Good. Then we're in this together. You can. Then we'll start in Kiovashad. If we can't stop Lilith, we'll all be damned.
Lorath. It's time to bounce. Time to get the blicky and bounce. Oh, this game is sweet. Yeah, I kind of wanted to go up here to make sure. Yep. Make sure there wasn't something I was missing here. So we got the Ultimate Edition, so we're supposed to be getting some stuff with the game. Guess we'll figure that out once we get to Kiovashad. Or once we're done with the prologue.
this close to the city. Lilith's evil is spreading.
Okay. Excuse me.
I'm not ready yet.
I'm just testing out the lock on here. I've never really used it. I tried running away.
To see your work.
Leather doublet. Leather doublet. Let's switch it up here.
The angel Inarius. I'm sure
Inarius.
you heard the Cathedral of Light babbling about their Holy Father. Well, he's real. An angel walks among us. And when he learns that Lilith is here, blood will flow. They are ancient enemies. They'll drag the whole damn world into their feud unless we can stop it. Let's not linger. Kiovashad lies just ahead.
Game is heavy on focusing on the ground instead of like, why can't I see the sky? Like, why can't this be one of those over-the-shoulder games? A literal over-the-shoulder game here.
Hold. To enter the city, you must
We have no
first...
time for this. To enter Kiovashad...
How dare you!
Just
Take a piece of holy cedar wood from the shrine and inscribe it with the sin which troubles you. Then cast it into the brazier as the
Anger.
Good. You must feel as though a great weight has been lifted from you. Welcome to...
Welcome to Kiovashad. Rite of passage. Yeah, they have a no crab drawbridge. So if you think you're pulling up here, they're gonna pull that drawbridge up. You're definitely not getting in that way, at least.
So, what did you write on a little piece of... I'm off
So we have to go pick that thing up from the merchant or whatever for
I
him.
must know what part he plays in all this. But first, I need you to retrieve something of mine while I finish my negotiations. A merchant in the center of the city has it. Just tell him I sent you. Sacrificing. Summoning demons. Honing all the wonderful gifts that Lilith gave them.
Yeah, I have to buy that, yeah. How much? How much is it though? That's the question.
Cracked hooves, sway back, cloudy eye.
Find somewhere else to get warm. I was here first.
Relax, lady. Jeez.
May the Father's light heal you.
Ah, so the old man... Wait. The old man sold me this too. He said he didn't need it anymore, but I think he'd want it back all the same. No charge.
Okay. I'll get rid of this.
Came apart nicely. Dark days upon us. You need a proper weapon. Fair trade.
Yeah, all this shit can go. Yeah, start organizing our stuff here. Perfect. Let's go. Wardrobe spot. It's up there too. Okay. Alright, well, let's go talk to him, get him what he needs, and we'll keep moving.
Apologies.
Apologies.
He also gave me this amulet. What is it?
The mark of the Haradrim. An ancient order of scholars and mages. Sworn to protect Sanctuary from demons. These days, we are few in number. There is another Haradrim. Donan. His breadth of knowledge about demons is equal only to his hubris.
Sounds like he could help us.
You should seek him out in Skosglen. But don't forget about the cathedral. They'll be expecting you, and they might prove to be useful allies too.
You're not coming with me?
I'm going to the Dry Steppes to find out who that pale man is. Join me when you can, just be careful.
Yeah, I want
to Lilith.
I want to see what the Dry Steppes.
You are the key to finding her.
Excuse me.
Stopping whatever she has planned.
I want to see what the Dry Steppes look like. It look like they're like by the water and everything. Like it looks like a. It sounds like it.
Our
Be
paths
dope.
in life are set to collide. We just don't know it. Whether it is by accident or fate's hand, there is nothing we can do about it. The Wanderer lost in the storm, fed the blood of Lilith, saved by a lone monk. Different lives and incidents drawn together. By what? Destiny? Or some greater power pulling the strings? I did not know. But at the time, I thought I had the chance to protect humanity from the daughter of hatred. The Wanderer's connection to her gave me hope. Imagine that.
Sweet. Alright, now people are in here. Boom. Let's go.
We keep our stables clean, dry, and warm.
Yes, well, Bozan has yet to return from delivering our tithing demands to Menestad. Perhaps you could sweep the roads and see what's taking him so long. The cathedral must receive its dues.
Goga. Goga. Guy's name's Golga. It's already a level 10. It's a 12 over there. It's 11. Damini. Damini. Ooh, baby. Let's go, son. Let us go. Shall we? It's badass. Empty slots. Yeah, we don't have any of this other stuff here. Go to shop. What am I looking? What's this? Yeah. Beta wolf pack, because we played the beta. The beta headstones. Apply default headstone. Okay. Headstone. What is that? What is there that? What are there that there be there? Person? Go to the shop. I'm able to make offers at this time. Of course they don't have the shop up. Can I join a clan? Lilith's chosen. The Daminis. Doing rebel things. Proceed to your clan. I do want to join a clan though. Like, do they have something you can join? Or did I already miss out on that opportunity because I started up my own clan? Scotty, shout out to Dan Jan. Dan Jan's on right now. These are all the people that are in the lobby with me. Ooh, yeah. As soon as I seen the cookie, I was like, yes, that's 14. Someone's a car person. Someone's a car person. I thought I had other equipment, right? Or am I just tripping? Man, you tripping. Generic PNP mod. Sharpen image. Age. Or HDR. Performance resolution. Percentage. Video deals. I mean, it looks fantastic. It looks fantastic at a 120. Quality preset at high. I think these are already like set to how I had it for the beta, right? Water quality. I wonder what the GPU. Trying to like. I think I'm wearing too much. Pro Logic, cinematics. Just going through some of the settings here for a second. Take a quick commercial break here. Cross network play. Communications. On the character selection screen, okay. That's lit. Yeah, I thought there was stuff that I was gonna get. How do I get that? So when you pre-order, you get all these different things for other games, okay? Temptation Mount, Diablo 4, Hellborn, Carapace, Mount Armor, Diablo 4. W Mount is great by opting for Deluxe. And allows you to access the full game on June 1st at 4 p.m. if you're in the United States, 4 days ahead of its wider release. The Deluxe Edition unlocks Diablo 4 on June 4th at 12 o'clock. Or June 2nd. It's crazy. So people won't be able to play it until tomorrow. Or tonight at 12. In the Ultimate Edition. Top tier version of this game gets you everything included with the previous editions, including the 4 days of early access. In advance of its official release, it also allows you to skip 20 tiers in the Battle Pass and unlocks the exclusive Wings of Creator emote in Diablo 4. All the low tier cosmetics, but also gets to skip 20 levels in the Battle Pass. Limited Collector's Edition. Man, how much is that? Has a planned ship date of June 30th at the latest. Oh my god, that's crazy. Can you imagine waiting a month for this collector's edition? And everybody's playing the game literally a month before you? Before you even get it in the mail, man? That's crazy. That's insane. At that point, if you have that much money, you're just gonna get the game and buy it, and you're gonna get the collectors. That's insane, cuz that's insane. So there's a battle pass, right? That's what I'm. But the shop is not available. You can't hear. Excuse me.
I tell you, my neighbor is bewitched. I saw him skulking outside my door, muttering curses.
Right. This
Muttering
wouldn't have anything
curses.
to do with the money you owe him, would it?
For 100 generations, hell itself imprisoned Father Inarius. But
the new militia recruits have been training night and day. They deserve a little praise. But I can't let them see me as soft. Mind giving them a cheer for me? Easy coin for you, a boost of confidence for the recruits, and I get to go on being the hard ass. Everybody wins.
I will handle it.
I will handle it.
We were born in sin, children of darkness. But the Father's light can
I'll
be
be right
sought
back, folks.
through penitence. And
If you guys are enjoying the video, make sure you guys hit the like, share, and the subscribe button. I would deeply appreciate it. Thank you.
against sin, brother.
Yes, Reverend Mother.
Let the light of Inarius burn away wickedness. Let not temptation lead you from his holy radiance. Let righteousness sear away corruption and sin. Cast out thy darkness, for only light must remain.
Cast out thine darkness, for only light must remain.
Is this the one from Neves?
Yes, Reverend Mother. Did Lorath not accompany you?
He sent me on without him.
Putting faith in that old man was a mistake. What could possibly be of greater import?
Lilith.
So, you know. We have received word from one of our knights of a demon sighting in Gale Valley. The description matches too closely to the sighting in Neves. If you would travel to Yelesna and take stock of the events there, you would have the gratitude of the Cathedral of Light. I had thought to send Lorath, but...
Again, he fails in his duty.
With or without Lorath, the will of Inarius shall be done. Here, take the knight's report before you go.
Reverend Mother, I received a report of a potential demon sighting. Horned woman near Yelesna Mines. Performed routine inspection, nothing yet. Sent in priest and escort of knights. We'll report in when we find something.
I'd say, like, what do people... Yo, like, I had to get something to eat. Hold up.
He was but a messenger, destined to pass on the word. Only Inarius had the wisdom to interpret the prophecy's true meaning.
Well done.
I'm impressed.
Thanks. I hope they don't get used to it.
I lack the needed materials.
Light shine on you.
Indeed I am. My guard turned on me, tried to choke the life out of me. All I could do before I lost consciousness was go over the cliff. I need to return to Kuyovashad and request a night escort. Please, take the tithing demands to the merchant lord, Talgun, in Menestad.
I am so very grateful. I will need to make the necessary arrangements. Please, excuse me. How did this happen? I shouldn't be holding this in my hands. It should be.
Restraint, my lord. Restraint.
Ah, yes. Of course. Carry on, Isti.
I saw eyes in the darkness of the forest before I reached town. Glowing eyes. I've never been so terrified.
I cannot do that here.
Something for the cold and dark. Stay on your guard.
Not while I'm in town.
Let's preserve it.
Not while I'm in town.
Come back and see us.
The night has teeth beyond these walls. Better we'd bed down here so that we see the dome.
Keep your beast here. We'll keep it fed.
These pilgrims making their way to Kiovashard are good people. We do our best to keep them safe.
I cannot do that here.
Bad enough I have to stand watch. Now
An arrangement I made went awry, and I was extorted by the ruffian Laskus for protection. He's camped somewhere near the pass to the northwest. Return the gemstones he stole, and I'll make it worth your while.
We keep our stables clean, dry, and warm.
Folks, if you guys are enjoying the video, make sure you guys hit the like, share, and the subscribe button. I would deeply appreciate it. It's your boy, KIWTB. We're playing Diablo 4 on the PC tonight. Today is June 1st, 2023. I hope everyone's having a blessed morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time of day it is, wherever you guys are. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are taking care of yourselves, drinking water, all that other good jazz. Make sure you guys are staying informed and up to date of what's going on in your community and your state and country. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, confirm look. I need you to confirm that look, you know what I mean? Oh no, we're not leaving. Oh no, we're not leaving. Dude, there was so much loot. I was collecting so much loot during the beta access. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm selling everything. You're seeing that stuff is expensive. It's expensive, dude. Like, this is butt. This is butt cheeks. You want all that money for this? That's basic. It's funny because they want 5,000 for a staff. That's not even a blue staff. It's just a normal staff. They want 5,000 gold. Over 5,000. For a staff that's not even... That's just a normal staff that's 64 damage. But meanwhile, it's only plus 1 damage more than what I have for this one here. Like, dude, and I can only sell mine for 192 gold, but these people want 5 G's. You're out of your mind. You're out of your mind. Oh, the druids are up in here. Over Andy, bro job. Interesting. I kind of want to see what Asmongold's doing as we take this break. As we take this short commercial break with you. I'll be right back.
It's part of the day 1 patch notes, and so they didn't have time to get it on there. Yeah, thanks to the subs, guys. I appreciate it. Don't feel like you have to, though. I'm so excited to get to the new stuff, man. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I just want to get to this new area. Okay.
I'm not
ready yet.
It worked. Ashkandi dropped for me. Oh, for sure, man. No problem. Hey, I do it for the community. What can I say? What's that red shit right there? And I'm gonna get a new,
More strangers in the camp.
I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, new potions soon. That's right. What if you ask for a tip? That's different. I feel like streamers that ask for like money and shit like that is like usually cringe. Like I feel like there's like an established way of asking for money as a streamer, and if you don't do that established way, like you try to guilt viewers into like donating money, is like, that's so dumb.
I'll explain on the way.
Nobody wants to feel bad for watching something on TV, you know? Like, that's just weird. Oh my god, where did these guys come from? Dude, didn't the last time I got a weapon, wasn't that at like level 5? Like, when do I get more loot? I was just thinking about my damage, bro. My damage sucks dick. Pyro? Oh yeah, Pyro had that that thing. Oh, we gotta go this way. I'm full yellows and relic at 17 somehow? Fuck you, bitch. I have 1 yellow, and it was from a quest.
Rothma's description of the ritual was difficult to understand, and the notes weren't much better.
And I'm in world tier 2 as well.
To talk with my mother again.
Have you tried Necro? No, I haven't. I mean, the game's been out for like 2 hours, so no, I haven't had a chance to play every class yet. I'll do that soon. Okay, here we go.
The breeze coming from the Black Lake. Do you feel
Tier
it?
2 doesn't increase drops.
Let's hurry.
Yeah, but it should. I think it's silly that it doesn't increase drops. Like, that's like, what the fuck, why?
Mother, please.
Like 7
Can you
yellows,
hear
bro.
me?
How are you guys getting so lucky?
My little magpie, it's you.
This is making me upset.
I can save you from this, Mother. I promise. I can learn how to.
Nere, stop. I can't be saved from my own mistakes. This body is only a husk. My spirit must pass on. And you must let me go.
Mother, no. I need you.
You need to move on, Magpie, without me.
Her mom
But I
kind
can
of
help
was
you
a
one
bitch.
last time before I go. You have the divine blessing. Your blood is the necessary key.
I mean, I'm not wrong. Terrible mom? Yeah, she did try to, like, sacrifice her kid, you know? Like, that's kind of, like... Yeah, it's, like, kind of like an L thing to do. I don't know. What do I know?
Nere, you were so loved.
Yeah, right. Bro, like, what do you mean? I'm not gonna feel sorry for her at all. She was the worst.
Nerel.
The way is open. We have to go.
It's got 2 legendaries on my druid. I think at the end in Act 1, you like guarantee get a legendary.
Do you think
it's like a
Lilith is
legendary
even
neck.
still here?
Hopefully it has move
It's
speed
been
on it.
so long. I'm afraid she's won this one. Besides, I have to
Oh, Lilith already won?
take care of my mother.
Okay, well, I guess the game's
It's
over.
not over yet. Not for you. Lilith was after Rothma. Find him. Learn why. I'll be back at the vault. All right?
Let's fucking do it.
I feel a cold wind flowing through my bones.
This is the last quest that we had in the beta. And then everything after this is new stuff.
You are the last visitor to my sanctum.
Damn.
Though...
Look at this guy. Look at this dumbass bitch. What's up? I need a new weapon, man. I really, really, really need a new weapon. Look how bad my damage is. This is actually sad. Straight fucking depressing. Okay, let's get, base life. I feel like both of these are, like, not super great. I guess I can do that, just to use it and do more, get more heals.
It started in dreams. I saw shattered images of the end.
Okay. And this is where I have to kill all those things, right?
I need to destroy the tumors to go any further.
Yeah, dude, remember, like, whenever I did this before, I could kill it in, like, 2 hits? Bro, I'm gonna be fighting this boss for, like, an hour. What's my clan? I don't have one right now. Come on, please, please not. Holy shit, yes. Yes, bro, finally. See? Complain and you shall receive. That's how it's done. Now we just need to get a yellow sword and we're gonna be better off. This is looking good. Okay, it's over this way. Double Dram.
Shout out to Asmongold.
Oh, I mean, yeah, of course.
I'm gonna cut the stream, folks. We'll be right back. Alright. If you guys want to help support your boy, hit me up on Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Kicking It with Timmy B. Then you can hit me up on Facebook and Twitter at KIWTB Gaming. I love the game so far. We're gonna check out some more of it here in this next live stream that we're about to do right after this. Make sure you guys come tap in with your boy. I'm having some kind of technical difficulty, so as soon as we get that out of the way, we'll be back with it. I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.